So hello everybody and welcome back again here to the main stage. And I hope that you're all able to get the chance, maybe during that short break we've just had, to check out at least some of the showcase sessions that we have available on the on-demand area of the session of the platform, I should say. A reminder as well that those are going to be available all day today and tomorrow. So please feel free to check out anything you haven't yet at your leisure with that. So shortly we're going to be moving on to the final panel of the day, which is going to be focusing on beyond 5G and looking at the journey towards 6G. But before we do that, I think at events such as this, it's always interesting to take a look at sometimes what's happening outside the region and look at some of the progress and the work that's being done in other areas around the world. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to be hearing a presentation from Wang Ziqin, who's chair of the 5G promotion group of China. And she's going to be talking about experiences in China of deploying 5G standalone networks. So in Europe, whilst 5G deployment is, of course, ongoing and moving forward, maybe the deployment of 5G standalone has been a little bit slower than was initially expected. So it'll be interesting to hear that perspective from China on what they're doing there. And China is one of the few places in the world who has rolled out standalone to date. So looking forward to that. Because of the time difference, Wang Ziqin pre-recorded her presentation. So we're going to play that for you now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Wang Ziqin from CICT. I'm very happy to share with you the latest development of 5G in China. Next, please. China attaches great importance to 5G development. The 14th five-year plan for national economic and social development of China clearly emphasized the need to accelerate the scale development of 5G network and build 5G-based application scenarios and industrial ecosystems. The Ministry of Industrial and Information Technology issued the notice on accelerating the development of 5G. The action plan for collaborative development of dual gigabit networks and 5G plus industrial internet 512 projects promotion plan to strengthen policy guidance and support for network construction and application scenarios, and to guide the efforts of different players to promote the development of 5G applications. At the same time, MIT, in collaboration with other 9 central government bodies, released Sales Setting Action Plan for 5G applications, which propose to enable different sectors and industries with 5G. This action plan focuses on 15 key industries. It forms the top-level design and general framework for the development of 5G application in China. The main goal is to promote 5G application, smooth the innovation chain, industrial chain, and supply chain of 5G applications. Next slide. China's 5G network coverage is gradually expanded. At the same time, telecommunication operators continue to promote the construction and sharing of base stations. In terms of 5G network coverage, by the end of last year, China deployed a total of 1.4 million 5G base stations, accounting for more than 60% of the total amount worldwide. In terms of 5G network co-construction and sharing, China Unicom and China Telecom have jointly built and shared 70,000 base stations, saving 12 billion kilowatt-hour of electricity per year and saving over 100 billion Chinese yuan in investment. China Broadcasting Network and China Mobile have signed a series of cooperation agreements to jointly build a high-quality 5G network. Next slide, please. So, along with the maturity of base station and network construction, the 5G user base is increasing in China, and 5G consumption indicators are improving. The number of 5G devices connected to the network is growing rapidly, and more than 497 million terms of user base 5G devices are connected. In the first half year last year, China Mobile, China Telecom, China Unicom all announced higher more up than the same period of the previous year. 5G is driving up the mobile network consumption level. China's 5G DOU already extended 21 gigabit, about 1.6 times that of an average mobile internet user's usage in the same period. So data from some big provinces like Guangdong province, Zhejiang province, some big cities like Shenzhen and Shanghai, showing that 5G traffic has accounted for more than 30% of the total mobile traffic. Next slides, please. So another highlight of Chinese 5G network construction is the deployment and construction of a standalone network. So we can see that there are three important milestones for the development of 5G in China in year 2019. The issue of 5G license and the issue of the first network access license for 5G terminal and official launch of 5G commercialization. Another transition period after a transition period of time in year 2020, China scale commercialized use of 5G standalone networks. 5G terminals turn on standalone modes by default in year 2021 and released 5G SE only mobile terminals in year 2022. So next slides, please. China Mobile, China Telecom, and China Unicom have realized the scale deployment of standalone networks with the default activation of standalone function in newly connected to 5G devices after May 17, the World Telecommunication Day last year. There are a significant increase in terms of the percentage of 5G devices connected to the SE networks. According to the data from the 5G cloud testing platform from CICT, the 5G devices connected to SE networks reaches to 37% in 5G network testing. Next slides, please. The development of standalone 5G networks have boosted development of the 5G devices market. So in terms of modes, 227 new 5G devices models was released in year 2021. The shipments of 5G devices reached 266 million, an increase of 33% over year 2020, accounting for 75% of the total shipment of the smartphone. So on the whole, 5G devices have been rapidly achieved market penetration and become a new growth point for the mobile device market in China. So at the same time, a total of 149 models of non-cell phone 5 devices were released. So it's estimated that the scale of PAN 5 devices of the three major operators is expected to reach 400 million in year 2022. Next slide, please. With concerted efforts of all stakeholders, many industrials are exploring the applications of 5G technology, which triggered new industrial formats. For example, 5G plus offline performance has given rise to performance on the cloud, and a new form of cultural tourism. 5G plus residential consumption has fostered the smart home consumption market, and the integration of 5G and health service has made remote real-time consultation possible. 5G commercialization has been initially realized in some key areas, effectively empowering industrial development. Data shows that at this stage, like 175 5G plus mining commercial projects, 138 5G plus steering commercial projects, 194 5G plus power, and 89 5G plus port commercial projects has been carried out successfully. Next slide, please. So in order to further promote the skill development of 5G industrial applications, China has already held the Bloom Cup 5G application competition for 4 years, with number of entire growing from 330 in year 2018 to over 12,000 in last year. The entries covers more than 10 areas, including industrial, internet, medical and health service, intelligent transportation, smart finance, sports and entertainment, industrial internet, smart park, and information consumption hold the largest portion of all the applications. A bunch of 5G model applications have been formed. Next slide, please. So we could see some initial achievement in 5G era, but still there are many challenges. So in terms of industrial applications, enterprises still have concerns about the large-scale applications of 5G, such as data control and stability. The promotion of 5G industrial applications still facing challenges, such as high cost and fragmentation of supporting system for integrated applications. So in terms of consumer applications, content suppliers, internet enterprises, device vendors, and telecommunication operators are relatively fragmented. So next slide, please. So taking account of benefits and resistance, Chinese 5 Industrial will focus on the following key aspects in the future to empower industrial upgrading with 5G technology and contribute to the overall social and economic development. So first is to explore low-cost approach to rural network coverage. And government administrations will rely on the original universal service to improve the funding mechanism and explore innovative business cooperation models to support the construction of 5G and other ICT infrastructure in rural and remote areas. The second is to explore multi-frequency to build a differentiated network. And that means the low frequency plus medium frequency will further improve the breadth and depth of the 5G network coverage to promote the application of millimeter wave in large events and hotspots such as Winter Olympic Games. The third is to promote the build of 5G VPN capability for the industry. China will gradually explore the light-weighted, low-cost industrial network equipment, form industrial-specific deployment models, explore new operational maintenance models for the industrial, and build new security system for the industrial. Next slide, please. So at the same time, in order to fully embrace a new era of digital economy, China will promote the development of both 2B and 2C applications. On the 2C side, 5G consumer application will achieve breakthroughs in budgets, and on the 2B side, 5G industrial application will expand from pioneering industrials to the other industrial, and 5G application scenarios in pioneering industrial will go deeper. Next slide, please. So overall, Chinese 5G development is still at an early stage and needs to be further accelerated from three aspects. One is we need to take a future-oriented approach in network construction to meet the needs of individual and industrial users. Network infrastructure deployment should be moderated ahead of the market deployment. So it's necessary to continuously improve network coverage and utilize low and medium frequency bands. The second is we need to improve the supply capability of 5G industrial and promote the diversification and cost performance of devices. 5G still needs to continue to evolve and upgrade to meet the needs of industrial applications. There's also a need to drive the industry to improve product performance, enrich device type, and reduce costs. The third is we need to promote the development of 5G applications and develop a strong industrial ecosystem. It's need to develop a strong 5G industrial ecosystem through collaborative development of upstream and downstream and coordinated development with other industrial. Next slide. So I think that's all. That's what I want to share with you today. Thank you for your attention.
So thank you very much to Wang Ziqin for sharing that perspective from China with us and talking a little bit about the rollout of 5G networks there. Really interesting to hear about what's happening over that side of the world. So next we're going to move the discussion back to Europe, and we're going to be looking a bit further forward towards the rollout of 6G. So that session is going to be starting here on the main stage in just about 30 seconds or so. So we're just going to switch studio and we'll be straight back with you. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be back with you for today's final session very shortly. Thank you.